I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty, so bear with me for just a second. I just tried to go live a couple seconds ago, and it wasn't there, and now I'm not seeing it again. I don't know what's going on. I'm not seeing anybody join, and I'm not seeing the video, so I can pull up your all's comments. Oh, no. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, I see it now. I was like, what is going on? So, like, I had tried to go live just a second ago, and I didn't see any, I couldn't see it on my page, I couldn't see it on, like, it wasn't showing me anybody had joined, like, it wasn't doing anything, so I was, like, super nervous. I was like, oh, what happened? Alright, so, I'm just getting this all pulled up and out so that I can make sure I see everything, and then we should be good to go. Alright, so, hi guys! If you are joining, you are at Where Parents. My name is Larisha, and this is our blog. So we have a video series. This is video number 8 today, where it's called Will It Work Wednesdays, and we take other bloggers' recipes, and we've done a couple of our own too, but we typically take other bloggers' recipes, and then we see if we can actually make them in 30 minutes. So the blogger says that it can be made in 30 minutes. We're seeing if we can make it in 30 minutes. We shoot this live on Facebook, and then we share it out to YouTube. So if I'm answering questions and stuff, we're answering questions that have been asked on Facebook. So, hi Sherry, how are you? Alright, so today we are going to be making a strawberry and apple summer salad. Hi Allie, with grilled chicken. And it is from our friend Ashley at Dash of Evans. So I have tagged her, and I've shared all the recipes in the status of this video. So if you want to know exactly how to make this recipe after we do it, you can get all of that in the status of this. And then you should also be following Ashley, because she shares a lot of good recipes, especially if you like alcohol, because she has some really, really good cocktails over there. So make sure you click over onto her thing. It's called Dash of Evans, and make sure that you follow her also. Alright, so I always start this video, I keep noticing when I'm watching like the old video, like I go back and rewatch it, I keep doing this with my hands. I'm like, I gotta tie my hands down. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to talk with my hands today. It's not gonna work, but we're gonna try. Alright, so I always start the video, see, it's just automatic. I always start the video by telling you guys exactly what I've done for prep. That way you don't think like I've done like 10 minutes of work and then I'm telling you that it can be done in 30 minutes and it can't. So I'm going to go ahead and start by doing that. So the only thing that I've done today is I went ahead and put the chicken on the plate. And that's just so honestly I don't have to wash my hands multiple times. I'm only going to have to do it once. That's great. And then I went ahead and washed the fruit and vegetables. So I washed the strawberries, the apple, and the cucumber. And then I went ahead and washed and put, good morning, I went ahead and washed the lettuce, and I put that in a bowl. So that's all I've done. Everything else is just sitting here. So we're making strawberry and apple salad with grilled chicken, and then I'm going to show you guys how to, that's Ashley's recipe, and then she had said to pair it with just a bottle dressing, but I'm going to show you guys how to also make in 30 minutes, how to make a strawberry walnut dressing from scratch. So we're going to be making 2 different recipes, and so it should be fun. So you guys ready? Let's get the timer. So you guys can see that the timer is at, hold on, make sure you guys see, there we go. It's at 0. Hi Brooke. And then I'm going to hit start, so there's no cheating. Alright, so that's going. Alright, so the first thing that I have to do is I need to take the chicken and I need to season the chicken, because unseasoned chicken is just not cool. Alright, so I make a homemade chicken spice rub. I put that recipe also in the status so you guys can get it. It's just a blend of 6 seasonings, and then I basically use this for everything. I forgot a fork. Hold on, guys. I really don't want to wash my hands like 18 times during the video. Sorry about that. Alright. I'm not like Rachel Ray. I don't have like a staff. Hi, Cassandra. I don't have like a staff like Rachel Ray. I can be like, I need a fork! And then like somebody like miraculously like runs out with a fork for me. Not gonna happen here. It's just me. technically Andrew's home for today, so that's why you don't hear the kids running around and screaming. All right, so I literally just put the homemade chicken rub on both sides, and then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to flip you guys around to the stove. You guys can see that, right? You guys can't really see my face, but we're only going to be over here for just a second, so we'll be okay. All right, so I am putting that right here. I'm only going to use one side, so I only need that. Where's the oil? Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. So what was I saying? Oh, so Andrew's home, so he has the kids, so there won't be too much running around. This is like weird to me, even though I said we're only going to be here for a second. I feel like you guys need to see my face, so hold on. All right, so we should be good. Hi guys, how are you? All right. So Ashley actually recommends, that's not a chicken rub. It is an everything rub. We put it on everything. Eggs, potatoes, french fries, everything. It goes on everything. But I technically call it chicken rub. So in Ashley's actual recipe, she recommends using already pre-made chicken or buying chicken that is like grilled. You know, it comes in those like packets in like the refrigerated section. It's like already cooked or whatever. Just to make it go faster. I typically do stuff like that. Like I'll make like 3 days worth of chicken all at once on the grill, especially in the summertime. So I'm not like over the grill for 3 different days. I'm only on there once. But for this recipe, I wanted to do it from scratch, just so you know it could be done in 30 minutes. All right. So I have the, hi Brittany. All right, so I have the chicken on there. Obviously that needs to cook for a good amount of time. So while that's doing it, I'm gonna flip you guys back around. Bear with me while I put this back down. I need a crew, right? Like that would be great. All right, so, sorry. Okay, so that is going to cook for 6 minutes on each side. My tripod is crooked, hold on. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, there we go. All right, so while that is cooking, we are going to make everything else. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to start on our, what am I making? Dressing. So we're making a strawberry walnut dressing from scratch that goes with our strawberry and apple salad with grilled chicken. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I haven't even prepped the strawberries. So I'm going to cut the tops off of the strawberries. And I need, I don't know, roughly like 6 or so. So this is great, especially like if you have ripe strawberries. Like sometimes like they get to the point where like you don't want to eat them, but they're not like bad enough that you need to throw them away. This is a great recipe for that. All right, so just like a handful of strawberries. Hold on just a second. Okay. I realized that I didn't turn. I'm gonna make the, hi Mindy, I'm gonna make the smoke detectors go off again. All right, so we have that. So we added strawberries, we're adding walnuts. Obviously it's strawberry walnut salad, so it would be good if we added the nuts. So you need 1/3 cup of walnuts. I'm not chopping, like hand cracking open walnuts on here, so I just buy chopped walnuts. I need 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, plus just a little bit more. So we're just gonna splash that in there. All right, and then after that, I need 3 tablespoons of honey. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Just if you need to, you can measure it out, but I'm just gonna eyeball how much this is. So 1, 2, 3, roughly like 1/4 cup. You want it sweet. It's summertime, be sweet, right? Hold on, I need a towel. Sorry. All right, so then after that, I need, oh, Dijon. I need a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Don't use yellow mustard. You need Dijon mustard. You can use Grey Poupon, whatever you want. Just don't use yellow mustard in this recipe. All right, and then we need salt and pepper. So again, I'm just eyeballing this. You want basically 1/4 of a teaspoon. You can do a little bit more if you like things a little spicier, just to give it a little extra zang, whatever people say, zing, zag. And then we're gonna add some salt to that. All right, so you guys can see this, right? Where do you get your honey from? All right, so we get our honey from a local Amish market. So that's why it's so, we buy 5 pounds. That's how much honey we go through nowadays. And it's a lot cheaper that way to buy it that big. We always recommend buying local honey because it also helps with your allergies if you can buy honey that was made within a 5-mile radius of your house. So luckily this honey is pretty close to that 5-mile radius, and they sell it at our local Amish market, so we don't have to go too far. But I would look up like local honey. I just want to make sure you guys can see this. Local honey bee keepers to you. All right, I'm gonna blend this. Local honey tastes better. It does taste better. It's so good. All right. So so that's that. Now, while this is going, I'm going to drizzle in a third cup. That makes no sense. A third cup of olive oil while this is going. So bear with me while this keeps going. Hi, Ashley. Ashley's joining us. This is her recipe. All right. So while that's going, I'm just going to drizzle this in. So hold on. Dressing, so you can see, hold on, maybe you can't. I'll show you from this way. There, you can see. So that's our strawberry walnut dressing. So I'm just going to sit this off to the side. That took like 2 minutes, guys. Do you see how easy it is to make your own stuff homemade? Like, it's that easy. Oh, Ashley, tell your little one happy birthday. All right. So now we are going, while the chicken is still going. So if you're just joining, we're making a strawberry and apple salad with grilled chicken from our friend Ashley at Dash of Evans. And I decided to pair that with a homemade strawberry walnut dressing. So we just made the dressing, the chicken is cooking, and now we're going to get started on the rest of the stuff for the salad. So I already have our salad here, and then we're going to make everything else. So the first thing, actually I don't want to cut the onion first. Ah, hold on, I meant to grab my apple slicer. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to core this apple. I just love little gadgets like this too. Like, I can't be the only one, right? We're just tossing that over there for now. All right, so this is a Honeycrisp apple. It's hard, but it's really sweet. So if you don't have that local to you for whatever reason, just use like a really sweet apple, like a Fuji or something like that. You should at least have one of those two available to you. Hold on, Ashley said, that dressing sounds perfect, totally. Yes, try it. All right, so Ashley says that you just want to basically cut your apple in bite-sized pieces. Nobody really wants to like bite into like a huge chunk of an apple. So you just want like bite-sized pieces, especially if you have little kids, which most of us, not all of us, but most of us watching do. So I would just recommend making them just bite-sized enough. Now the funny thing is, so if you have been like following us for a while, you know that Andrew is like super picky when it comes to eating. For the longest time, he would only eat a Caesar salad but with blue cheese dressing and not like anything else. So over the past, basically, I guess like the last year and a half, we've been getting him to try more things. And then, so we went to a resort in the Poconos recently, and they had a salad that had apples in it, and he actually tried it, and he was like, oh my gosh, why did I never think to do this before? And I'm like, really? Like, I've put apples in salad before and you wouldn't eat it. Like, why is it always like somebody else has to do something for them to be like, oh, this actually is pretty good? Alright, so the next thing, so we have our apple cut. It's one whole apple. The next thing I'm going to do is, Ashley says to cut up 6 strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's a little small, so I'm just going to do 7. So I'm gonna chalk. I'm gonna chalk. What is that? I'm gonna take off the top. I think I was saying like take and chop at the same time. So I'm gonna take off the tops of the strawberries. And then these don't have to necessarily be in bite-sized pieces, but basically I don't like 6 or like 8 little slices or whatever. Oh my gosh, Ricky used to be the same way. He never ate. Yeah, like what? I've been doing this. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I should have tried this before. No, you should have listened to me before. That's what you should have done. He's growing up. It's so weird though because like, so again for like those of you who don't know, like Andrew is Jamaican, and so like this man grew up with things like curry and jerk seasoning, and he's ate goat and lamb, and I'm like, and you can't try an apple in your salad. Like, they're like, I gotta flip the chicken. Hold on. I need a different fork. Hold on. All right, so we are just going. Whew. I'm glad I didn't forget that. I'm just sitting here talking. All right, so, oh wait, I didn't show you guys. I don't know if you guys saw that. All right, so I just flipped the chicken. So that's cooking. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back around here. You said as many berries as I want. Yeah, I want 7, Ashley. I don't want 6. No, I'm just joking. So it's always been like super weird to me. I'm like, you grew up with all these like, to me, like exotic things, and then like you don't want apples in your salad. Like just try it. And I get like, okay, maybe you don't like it, but the fact that like you won't even try it, I'm like, what? Like why? All right. That's my rant for the day. Oh my gosh. He's gonna go back and watch this later and be like, really? Like that's what you had to bring up? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I'm cutting up our strawberries basically into like little slices. I always do, so just a tip, once I cut the top off, like this part is flat now, I always cut with the flat side down, that way it won't like roll around and you have less likely chance of cutting yourself. So that's always a win. So if you wonder why I was doing it that way, that is why. All right, so we have for our strawberry apple salad, we have our apples and our strawberries cut up. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to cut a cucumber. So this recipe calls for half a cucumber and then calls for it to be halved again and then sliced thin. It doesn't say in Ashley's recipe, so she can comment if she's still watching, whether she leaves the skin or not on. I typically in salad just like to leave the skin on. I always wash it first, but I typically have been leaving the skin on just because there's extra nutrients in that. And then we're healthier. I don't know where I was going with that. I just made something up. Oh gosh. Alright, so the cucumbers are supposed to be thinly sliced, and I am chopping it right now like I have all the time in the world, which I don't, so I need to go a little faster. I will show you guys the timer in just a second. Alright, so I've cut half of the half. So we are right now at 14 minutes. We're almost done. The chicken's almost done. Like, this recipe is one of those, like, super easy ones. But it still has, like, it's packed with a ton of vegetables and fruits. And I'm dropping cucumbers now. And you still have your protein from your chicken. If you don't eat meat, like, obviously you can leave the chicken out, or you could add, like, some beans or extra nuts or something to this recipe to get your protein in that way. I know if you're watching and you're vegan, you're like, why does everybody talk about protein? I don't know. I'm just saying it because that's what I feel like I've been ingrained to say. I use English cucumbers, so yes, I like the skin too. Okay, cool. I was just about to say, thanks, Allie, for being my timer. Because I was like, oh god, the chicken. I looked down at the timer, I was like, oh crap, I was supposed to turn it like 2 minutes ago. So hopefully, it's almost done now. Alright, the last thing that we need is half of a sweet onion. So I'm going to put the other half over there. I'm going to take off the end here. Now all my waste will go into the compost. We have a compost. I don't know if you guys do, but if you don't, you should. I say that, we don't actually, I just throw all this stuff outside into the composting, and then I've never actually gotten soil out. We've had it for like 2 years. So, maybe don't listen to me. I don't know. Hold on, somebody says that we eat this salad like 2 times a week now, especially, yeah, so it's easy. So Ashley, if you go to, I put the link in the status of this to this recipe, but like she also like recommends putting this whole thing together and then putting it into mason jars to take on the road, which is genius. I'm gonna cry again. I should have just cut up the onion before. Be like, I cut up the onion, add a minute to my timer. I'm not gonna cry on camera again. I'm gonna freaking cry again. Whatever. Alright. Ashley says thinly slices. I'm just chopping it up a little bit just because my family doesn't like big chunks of onions. But whatever. Like if your family's cool with it, just do it. If not, cut up a little bit more and cry in front of people live. Oh, I thought somebody else said something. Ah! Sorry, guys. Alright, so where are we at now? I think we're done. I'm really gonna cry. Hold on, guys. Why? The onions. Okay, that's actually it. Besides the chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead. So I have the lettuce here. I don't know if you guys can see. Like my face is red now. I'm just gonna layer this like this. And then, why? The tears and the onions. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I think that's the worst it's been out of like all 5 of the episodes. 8 episodes. We're on 8. Hey, that's semi. The 2-year-old combo. Semi-crunchy. At least I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm not throwing it in the garbage. I'm throwing it outside for all the animals to try to open. Oh my gosh. Alright. So we have our salad. We're just layering it in here like this. This is a great way if you have company coming over to like serve something that looks like really, really pretty too, is to like layer it like this with everything on top. And then when everybody sits down to dinner, then you mix it all together. It just looks prettier. Alright, so we have all of that. I'm going to grab something. Oh, I was grabbing a dish. Sorry, I forgot to grab it before I started. And I wanted to grab a container for you guys to see this dressing. Alright, so there's that. I think this is like the fastest thing like we've ever done. Hold on, I'm trying to get this stuff out of the way. The blender like suctions on it, I can't get it off. Okay. I am going to try to just move all of this out of my way just a tad. Alright, so we have our salad, we have our dressing. The only other thing we need, I'm going to flip this over, and we need our chicken. So hold on, I'm not going to flip you guys back around because I'm just bringing it over to you guys. So hold on and bear with me. Alright, so we have our grilled chicken. I'm going to let it sit there for a second. While that's happening, I am going, I feel like, oh, cheese. I needed cheese. I was like, there's something else. Chewing gum helps with crying, but it's not like you want to be chopping on gum. Like, so, I'm going to chop up this onion now, but I'm chewing on the gum. Why will this not open? I'm going to chew on this gum. It would be perfect, Ashley, perfect. All right, that's not coming open that way, so we're gonna do it this way. Oh my gosh, I still can't get it to come off. What the heck? Ah! Really? Really, Aldi? It's from Aldi. Really? Alright, listen. Ashley, we need to have a conversation. This recipe says 2 tablespoons of cheese. Who is eating 2? I hope you meant 2 tablespoons of cheese per salad. So this is supposed to serve 4 people. So I'm hoping that you meant per person because I like cheese. I want to add more. Alright, so we're adding that much. Whatever that amounts to. Alright, let me get a knife. Where'd my knife go? And we will cut up this chicken. We're doing so, I feel like I'm trying to slow down because we're doing so good in time. I'm like, I'm missing something. Like, what am I missing? But I'm not. Add all the cheese, right? Per person, it has to be. All right. So we are going, I need the fork, hold on. Because I'm the genius trying to cut super hot chicken with my hand. This smells so good, guys. And these are like the perfect summer like flavors, right? Like you have the apples and the strawberries and salad. So it's and I don't know, I mean, like I know a lot of people are like, salad, like you're serving salad for dinner, what else are you serving? That's it. It's so nice sometimes just to be able to serve like just that. So that's what we do. We do salads often here. Especially in the summertime because nobody feels like cooking. Nobody. Not even the chef, if you're lucky enough to have a chef. Not even the chef likes cooking. It's hot. Really, really hot. Alright, I'm only going to chop up one. I'm going to grab a bowl. I'm not going to put the hot chicken in the salad because we're not eating it right now. We're going to have it for dinner. Alright, so this essentially is what your salad looks like. It looks delicious. So I am just going to carefully take some of this just so I can show you guys what it will look like. Grab some strawberries, grab some onions, grab some cheese, and then put some of that chicken there. Alright, so this is what you got before your dressing. Salads to me are super filling too because I'm not as hungry in the summer either. So it's like hold on, let me grab a spoon. So I'm like, I don't want a lot of food either. Like it doesn't have to be super filling. All right, so we're gonna add that strawberry walnut dressing. Again, all of these recipes are in the status of this. Look at guys. Doesn't that look amazing? All right, hold on. I'm gonna get you guys closer. I want you guys closer. Look, hold on, wait, there we go. Look, it looks so good. All right, so obviously I have to taste all of this together. So this chicken is too big. Hold on, let me cut a piece of the chicken. All right, so lettuce, chicken, onion, strawberries, cucumber. I'm not gonna be able to talk for a minute as I take this bite. What am I missing? An apple. Did I not put apple in here? Oh, I did. Wait, right here. Okay. I'm not going to be able to talk for a minute, so pretend I'm chewing the bubble gum. Okay, get it in my mouth. How embarrassing. Make the dressing. This is perfect, you guys. It's perfect. It's literally like the perfect summer dinner. Now, I would let the chicken, Andrew will not eat cold chicken. If you don't care though, let the chicken cool down and not be warm and let everything else be cold. That's the only thing. Don't laugh at me. What did you say? That's Ashley. No. I'm glad we're friends because it was totally what I was thinking. I was like, I just can't say that live. Oh gosh. Okay. Moving back along to the topic. All right. So strawberry. Oh wait. Stop. We should have stopped like 2 minutes ago. 25 minutes. Dinner is done. You likely have enough left over for at least one person to have lunch tomorrow because this is a huge salad. We're a big fan of this salad. So everything, all three recipes that you need are in the status of this. The chicken rub, the salad, and the dressing. It's all in there. What'd you say, Ashley? Yes, colder chicken is better. So do that. Let it cool down for a little bit. So like I said in the beginning, if you're just watching, Ashley had recommended to either buy like chicken pre-made, like that chicken you get in like the refrigerated section, or just to make chicken like a couple days ahead. Like typically in the summer, I will grill chicken for like 3 days. So, so use like something like that. Or if you're like Andrew and you need warm chicken, just warm it up. So, thank you, Ashley, for this recipe. I'm a big fan. I hope you guys go and make it now. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Will It Work Wednesdays, and you will join us. You join us next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook for another episode. So thanks. Hold on, comments. Thank you so much. Yes, I hope you go make it. Thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate you all always for watching. Thank you. Bye.